What's up, guys? It's your boy Mateo. Welcome to another episode of In the Corner at the official BOXR headquarters. And today, I got a very special guest, Endo Champ. What's up, bro?
What's up, my brother?
You good, bro?
Yeah, man.
Have a seat, bro. Have a seat.
Shit, I'm in Miami, baby. What up? Damn. This how it feels to be one of the best gyms in Miami. I'm talking about the boxing headquarters.
You see the energy that this man brings? You see the energy?
Whoa. Damn, champ.
So listen, bro.
What's up, Ken?
I know you out here in Miami,
Yeah.
but let's tell the people why you always coming out to Miami, you know? Like, tell them what
Man,
you do.
I
tell them
think
what you
I'm about to probably move to Miami, man. I think Miami the vibe, man. Miami is like for the hustler.
Yeah.
Miami is not for no weak or soft person that just standing still. You can't stand still or just sit on the step in Miami.
No, you can't.
You gotta be a hustler, you gotta be hungry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of, you know what I mean? It's a lot of inspiration around you, you know what I'm saying?
bro.
So when I first came to Miami, I'm like, yo, just coming from the ghetto, from Newark, New Jersey, from the brick city, where you see, you know what I'm saying, when you walk out of your house, you know, since a lot of great things coming out of Jersey, a lot of celebrities come out of there. But where I'm from, when you walk out of the door, you see a liquor store, you see a fiend, you see the church, you see jokers trapping, you see people asking for $1, you see poverty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all the kids that look up to. Like, what can you hope for? What can you push for?
Yeah, of course.
What can you grind for? All you gotta do now is just get into the family business. So now when you take trips and you come out and you see how people living, like, wow, big houses, big crib, big cars, people moving around, and you get a whole different motivation when you come back home. Like you hunger.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Miami, like I look at LA, I look at Miami, and I look at Vegas. I'm like Miami for the hustle.
Yeah. Grit
Only
city.
the strong survive out here.
Yeah.
It's a hungry city. You know what I mean? Only lions live out here. You know what I'm saying? If you're a chicken, you're gonna get eaten quick.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
So this is so amazing to tell her you built one of the best facility in the city of Miami.
I appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
that,
Where
bro.
real hardcore jokers come from different poverty or different area, and when they come in, they're like, wow. It's not just the hardcore training, but inspiration.
Yeah.
So you walk through the door, you see the limo. What gym you walk in, you see the limo. You see a hoopty. You see the Honda Civic park outside. So now when you come in the gym, you see the Ferrari, and you see, like, man,
You want that,
I want
bro.
to be a champion.
Yeah.
This what it takes to be a champion.
Yeah, you understand. You see.
This all work.
Yeah.
This dedication.
Dedication.
This focus is also effort. And I always tell people, man, I love the word dedication. You know what I mean? Dedication, motivation, they are cool words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could be motivated. I come in the gym, I see all these things, I'm gonna get motivated.
For sure.
I'm gonna get inspired. But when I walk out of this gym and my mother passed away, my father passed away, my best friend passed away.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just in case, for people, like real life, people, it happen to people. Then when they come out, they see that, they you know what I'm saying, they get motivated, they get inspired, and they come in like, damn, I wanna get it. And they walk out, they get that phone call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They get that phone call. Would it still be motivated? Would it still be inspired? And that's why I tell people, self-discipline.
Everything. That's everything. That's everything, bro.
Because you made it because of self-discipline. Because there was time in your life with friends that show you white teeth, black heart. They wanted you to lose. They want you to take the wrong path because they ain't had that ambition. They ain't have what you have. They ain't have that skill. They ain't have that gift. So they're like, yo, you know what? Let me drag him out of that gift and put it into our word. But you like, yo, bro, you know what? I love you guys, but I still got to go to the gym.
That's right.
Self-discipline. And that's what I saw in this gym today. Even without the trainer, I see people still walking around hitting the pad, hitting the speed bag, still doing the abs, still doing the cardio, still doing the push-up, self-motivated, self-disciplined. Because that's what it sees from you.
Yeah. I respect that, bro, to the fullest. And you're right. This is all self-discipline, bro. You know, it's actually it's a great honor to have you here in my facility today. You know, your presence, your energy. I haven't got to know you for too long, but
Yeah.
but bro, you don't need to. It comes down to feeling that positive energy, knowing what type of person you are, because a lot of us, especially, I don't know, I've gone through it myself, you probably have too, people judge, but they don't really know who you really are. And what you're doing, from what I've seen, is incredibly amazing. You're changing people's lives, bro, with what you do online. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Through you know, through the love and the energy that you give people, that inspiration where, bro, you're making people happy, bro.
Yeah.
Happiness is one of the biggest medical things that in the world that makes people feel good about themselves. It's just like this gym. This gym makes people happy. It fills a void in their life every day for a small period of time that makes them feel better. And what you do, you're changing people's lives worldwide. It's not even just in one city. You're doing it worldwide through the internet and social media. And that's important, bro. Because people be doing shit on social media and they're not giving any meaningful shit. But if they really watch what you're trying to do, you're changing them, bro, deep down. So that's from what I saw in such a small period of time, but from knowing you, you know? But I want to get a little deeper with you, bro. I want the people to know, you know, they see you as a person of, you know, you're a big motivation, you're a big inspiration, you're very dedicated to your work ethics. But let's go back in time. You say you're from New Jersey. What did you do when you were a kid? Tell me a little bit about your background history of who you are.
Man, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people see on social media, they see Champ. They know Champ, NDO Champ. They know the guy that walk, come in the door, kick the food, but the world, no days off. My name, NDO Champ, stands for No Days Off Champ.
No days off.
The world, No Days Off, started from Liberia. Started from Africa when I was 2 years old, when my father left me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So you were born in Africa?
Yeah, born and raised in Liberia.
Wow, bro.
So I was born 1984. The war started in 1990. So when I was like 2 years old, my father told my mom, you gotta go. You gotta find a way out.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? So raising up in Africa with no father and watching a single mother working 3 jobs, you know what I'm saying? My mother had me when she was 16. 16 years old, had to drop her education level to raise a young boy where his father turned his back, not turned his back because of the war, and have 2 other brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? And you being the oldest at the age of 9 years old, you gotta go in the bushes and hunt. You gotta go out there and catch a deer. You gotta go out there and catch a possum. You gotta out there and fish. You gotta know how to hustle. Instead of you being in school at the age of 9 years old, you out there try to put food on the table for your brothers and sisters. And you had to transition, because now it's a war. It's a war zone. My country had a 14-year civil war. So ain't no going to, every time you go to school, after 2-3 days, you got the rebel come in there, put the whole shit on fire.
That's crazy.
Now you gotta, everybody put the, you know what I mean? Some of your friends that you love the most, they died through the gunfire, through the straight bullets. You got 1.5 million people, you got half of that. Half of 1.5 million people died. They even died from a straight bullet. They dying for hunger, no medication, no hospital. They dying for no food. They in the desert, they in the river, crossing river for river with a baby on the back, trying to make it to the other side. You know what I'm saying? My mother had 2 brothers. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters. I'm the oldest. So imagine a 16 years old lady who had an older son and got a couple of kids running away from bullets, no father, ducking bullets.
It's crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta make life. So now when you finally settle, you know what I mean? I love playing soccer. I was a soccer player.
Oh, really?
I used to love it.
Wow, bro. You never expect it, right? I would never expect you to play soccer.
I was 130 pounds.
Oh, snap.
I was skinny, no food. I remember my best friend died because of hunger. couldn't save him. He had maggots, you know what I'm saying, worms coming out of his mouth because they eat his whole livers out. He coming out of his mouth, he just dropped. We even had no energy to dig a hole and bury him. We just put a dirt over here and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So soccer was my thing, but the crazy part about it, there's waking up in the morning, going on the soccer field, we still gotta have fun. We still gotta put smile. Regardless, we got bullets and everything flying, we still in the backyard playing soccer. And you got other kids, fathers coming to them, tying their cleats, you know what I'm saying, teaching how to ride a bike, teaching how to play soccer. I'm looking through the window, where my father at? Nowhere to be found. So I'm on the soccer field squatting for them. I'm gonna make you pay. I was a dangerous player, champ. I wanted to, you go against me, you go against me, I'm gonna make, you gonna buy your kids a lunch in my face, and he playing against me, I'm gonna make that sucker cry.
You over.
I'm hurt. At 9 years old, I'm running 5 miles. I'm waking up in the morning training.
There you go.
Cause I ain't want to lose. I'm doing crunches. I'm playing. At the end of the game, everybody's celebrating. I look in the audience, my father ain't dead. Mom working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I play the game because I escaped my pain. It wasn't no days off until I came to the U.S. When I came to the U.S., my grandfather was already in Brooklyn.
Oh.
My grandfather found out my mother was in Africa. He like, oh shit, I got a daughter in Africa. Shit, let me send for her. My mom said, yo, I got 5 kids. My grandfather said, all right, I got you. So in 2000, we came. When we came to Brooklyn, it's another war zone. So you escape.
In the 2000s.
In 2000, that's when you got the gangs.
Yeah.
You got Crib, you got Blood, you got. So I came on East 98, Saratoga Avenue, Brooklyn, Brownsville, going to South Shore. What kid take the gun to school, that knife to school? You know what I'm saying? The kid just coming to Africa, 16 years old. I'm 16 years old, I'm in the US. I didn't even know how to speak English. I didn't even know what dress code. So now my grandfather owned a church. All the church audience said, oh damn, you got your grandkids coming? All right, boom. We go in the garage, they go in the backyard, put a couple of clothes together that the kids don't want, throw in the garbage bag, wrap it up, bring it to the church, like, yo, boom, look at it, whatever fits you, fit you. Then you in a Crip neighborhood, you wearing all red. I get on the bus, I'm the first one on the bus. I get on the bus, you see 20 Crip jokers on me, like, yo, you on the wrong bus, what's wrong? You gotta be out of your mind. That's what I saw in the garbage bag. Was all red sneakers, red pants, red shirt. I'm like, yo, I'm just wearing what I see in the garbage. But they don't understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying on the bus, you got 20 jokers coming at me. And I'm like, I stand up, I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, what they be like? Oh, like, I don't understand that language. Then before you look, you tossing it every day, every day. So it's asking yourself, like, how long would I take?
Yeah.
How much can I take? Am I going to adapt? Or should I just sit there and let somebody punch on me like a punching bag every day? And that's what a lot of people don't understand about foreigners. You got Haitian, Mexican, Dominican, everybody coming from different countries and come to America. You know what I'm saying? And don't understand the culture. They come from a better living. Because other people, where you come from, it's so rough. Everybody depend on you to be better. You know what I'm saying? Before I came to America, you know, my grandmother, my friends, everybody like, yo, look around you. Look around you. Ain't no pot to piss, no water. We got to go to the creek to get water. I ain't seen no light for 16 years. I watch TV for 16 years. I ain't know what a phone is. Ain't no light. You sleeping on the floor with a bag. Ain't no mattress, ain't none of that shit. You in the swamp.
Yeah.
So now you coming to America, everybody depend on you to build a church, to build a playground, to build a recreation center, to build a water pump. Been drinking, you gotta go to the creek, grab water, put it in the bucket, put it in your head, then boil the water before you could drink it.
And then repeat.
But they depending on you, because you the chosen one.
Yeah.
You the chosen one. You the one coming to the greatest country in the world. But you come to Brooklyn now, you like, I'm here. Like, it's a whole different world.
It's a whole different world. Whole different world.
So now, I get adapted to the world. So my mom peeping. My mom said, I gotta get you out of Brooklyn. Because if I get you out of Brooklyn, you're gonna get killed or you're gonna go to jail. So we moved to Newark, New Jersey. It's another war zone. Like, because if you making, my mom making $6 an hour. You working 3 jobs, $6 an hour, and the rent is $800. You getting an $800 apartment, 1 bedroom, 5 kids. Where you think you're gonna be? You're not in no Manhattan or in a suburb. Right back in the ghetto. You walk out of your house, you're strapping. So you got 1 bedroom, 5 kids. And you look at your mom, wake up every morning, go and work 3 jobs, catching the train to New York. And I try to be the good kid. I try to make it right. So I'm like 16, 17 years old. My 2nd year in the United States, fuck it, why not? Go get a job. Help out. So I went to the job. I went to Wendy's. I'm like, yo, I need a job. I ain't want to be in the streets. I want to help my mom. It's just us.
Yeah.
Ain't no father, nobody, just me and my mom.
Yeah.
She got to figure out how to get to New York. She got to know how to get on the bus and the train A, train B, all that shit. How it look like being in the street? Who gonna look out for my brother and sister? Should get a job. Get a job. After 2 months, I'm going to get a job. Look, said, nah. I'm like, yo, I went to the manager. I said, yeah, money, I just been in the United States for 1 year. I'm about to turn 17. You know what I'm saying? I need a job. Lady look in my eyes. She's like, yo, I'm not hiring. So I went to the school. I get a school, $255. The coach is like, yo, you want to try for football? I try for football. Ha! You're like, oh, shit. Oh, nah. We got to put you on the team. I can't get on the team. I got to babysit my brother and sister. Try for the soccer team. Huh? Oh, shit. We got to get you on the soccer team. Basketball team. I can't fulfill my dreams. Who going to take care of my brother and sister?
Yeah.
Who going to watch after them?
Yeah.
Single mother. It's just me. I'm the oldest. I got to do right. So I get a job paying $5 an hour every 2 weeks. You get like $250, give mom $150, take $50 and get some little socks and little shit like that. Then I go cash my check. An officer pulled me off because I'm in a gang neighborhood. Like, yo, where's the weed at? Where the drugs at? Like, yo, bro, this is my first year in the US, bro. What's wrong with you? Like, nah, man. Slam into the car, bam. Oh, nah. Go in his pocket, put the weed on me. Take this bag. It's yours. The bundle. Like, I don't even smoke weed. I don't even sell weed. Book me. Because we all look the same. So I'm sitting in the cell, 17 years old, 30 more seconds, I'll be 18. So when I turned 18, transferred to the big jail. I'm in Caldwell prison with everybody that's doing 15 years, 20 years. I'm stuck in there. And I'm looking at my life like, I only been here 2 years in the United States. I'm in prison already, my name fucked. So I come home, I go to the judge said, all right, fuck it, get a bail, $300, paid, come home, went to my job, like, yo, I've been in jail for two days. They're like, nah, we hired somebody with no call, no show. Went back to the police station, tried to get my paycheck and my ID, and lost it. Lost it. No green card, no social, no ID, I'm back. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I try to be the good kid, look out for my parents. All right, we're gonna fall in love with the street then. You're gonna catch me if you can. You join the family society, you meet up with a couple of your homeboys that got a bricking, that you in that bricking place, that bricking time. Like I tell people like, yo, sometimes you in that bricking stage of life. Mentally broken, physically broken, emotionally broken, spiritually broken. You know what I'm saying? You broke. You dead. Your body's like, you in that space. And your mom find out what you try to do on the street to make ends meet. She look at you like, yo, I ain't raised you to be that. You gotta get the fuck out of my house. So now you like 18 years on the street, living in a abandoned building on the pen station, from busing to busing, from house to house, lost. You know what I'm saying? And the destination of your life, and you feel your life, it fell away. And you surviving. And people don't understand by the word survivor. If you're a survivor, you don't know if you'll come with murder charges, dope charges. You robbing innocent people. You try to sell guns. You try to sell weed. You try to sell pills. You just survive. You just try to hustle. You're not working 9 to 5. You scamming. You doing that. Oh, yo, we can go in the bank and get 100,000. Fuck, let's run in there. Yeah. You can move the dope and get a couple of money. All right. Oh, y'all want to move this gun? Who? You know, because you're surviving. Yeah. And as a survivor, you never know when you're going to go to jail for. Till we enter in federal prison. Now I sit in the cell, I look at myself. I'm like, yo, I'm a king, man. I'm a warrior, man. I got people depending on me. So I did my time. Immigration came to me and said, yo, you got to get the fuck out of our country, man. You ain't belong here. Go back to your fucked up country. You're a war baby, man. You ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't shit. You proved to all you ain't shit. Your country been to war 16 years. And you come to America to fucked up. Go back. They're gonna deport you on the next flight. And I asked God, I said, God, if I change my life, will you let me out of here? If I promise you, I would do whatever it takes, whatever that you want, whatever it is. My son was born when I was in prison, yo. You know how it feel? I missed his first days of TV. I missed his first word. I missed when you get up, you know when your son is born, you pick him up, you look at him as a father. A father should be a protector, man, a provider, an inspirational. Yeah. Somebody who will hold your son and say, yo, I will never leave your side, I will always be there. And this man was born when I was down. I ain't even seen it come out in his word. I missed his day that he rolled over. I missed the day when they're changing his pampers, his bottle. I missed all that. I missed that. I was in the cell. So I asked God if I could make it right. Let me make it right for him. Not for me, for him. Yeah. It's 3 of them. I got 3 boys, 3 girls. Wow. My oldest son used to come see me. I got locked up, my oldest son was 18 months. And my second son was 3 months. And the other one was born when I was in there. And he come to me and said, Daddy, when you gonna get out of here? And that was when I said, stop looking soft, stop looking weak, stop looking sloppy. Somebody gonna blend your family up. I'm not talking to people, I'm talking about me. Everything I speak about me. It just motivates other people. Because when you're in the street, you think you're tough, you drinking Hennessy, smoking Newport 100, blocking mouth, high, now focus. You weak. Yeah. How can you go where another man toe to toes? I'm not fighting you. Why we doing that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I made a promise. I said, God, if you get me out of here, I'll make it right. And when that God give me that second chance to come out, and I tell people, when you come out, it's one of the biggest temptation in life, bro. Coming out and staying out. And that's what my brands represent. I stand for those who coming out to motivate them to stay out. Yeah. I stand for those who out to motivate them not to go in me. Watching grown men crying at night. Watching a grown ass man yelling, oh, I miss my kids. I want to go home. Bumping their head on the door. You in the bunk, you sleep while you're watching another man Another man taking a shit, flushing the toilet. You watching your drawers in the toilet. The same toilet you used to do your dips on, somebody else taking a shit on it. The same place you brush your teeth, motherfucker washing the drawers. You got officer 21 years old, 18 years old telling you to shut the fuck up. For all my language. Go to sleep, man.
Yeah.
Somebody want to see you in the street, they would run across the street. Now you behind bars, they tell you to shut up, turning the lights off. You don't even know when it's daylight. You don't even know when it's nighttime. You ask the CO, hey, yo, CO, yo, what month is this? What's today's date? What time it is? You eat 3 times a day, garbage. You got breakfast, they give you breakfast at 11 a.m. They give you lunch at 4 p.m., 4:45 p.m. They give you breakfast at 5 a.m. They give you lunch at 11 a.m. They give you dinner at 4 p.m. And the rest of the day, you go to sleep hungry. And I ask myself, as a king, as a warrior, how can we escape this? How can we make it right? How can we set a system right so our kids can follow our lead? How can we break the cycle? How can we break the chain? How can we come out? You know what I'm saying? When I was in prison, bro, I ain't never played no games. My routine was 1,000 push-up a day, 1,000 sit-up, 1,000 pull-up, 1,000 dips, and 3 miles around the track. Burpees, mountain climber, push-up with the Mexican. Every day. And the OG would come to me and I'm doing 20 years and say, yo, go home. Go motivate our kids. I ain't coming home when I'm 20. This is your gift. Your gift is to motivate. You say you walk around here with a smile on your face like you ain't doing time.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't have the 4-letter word. I got hope. You know what I'm saying? Hope. So when I came home, I started a boxing class for the kids. Kids that were getting bullied in school, getting their face flushed in the toilet, face flushed in the locker.
Yeah.
And I created a class they called No Pain, No Gain. And we would do 1,000 jumping jacks, 1,000 crunches, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 kettlebells, 1,000 dumbbell presses. And we would train every day. And I would push them. I would push them because I feel like I don't want them to take the path that I take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Push them every day for 5 years straight. I was in the gym 5 years. I ain't see daylight. Just motivating them kids. You got kids that used to go in the walk in the street with a cell phone, and you got fake thugs would come from the back, knock them out, boom, take their ear pod, take their phone. Now they're aware of what's going on. And teach them how to move, how to be aware, how to train them self-discipline, train them self-discipline. So if I'm not around, they know what to do.
Yeah.
Build that into them. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that before Instagram, before Facebook, YouTube. It was time we was being in the gym doing 1,000 push-ups. If you do 900 and you like, you know what, I'm tired, your mom would tell you like, yo, you a sucker, man. You said 1,000, bro. There wasn't no video. The kids I was training create my Instagram. The kids I was training create my YouTube. I didn't know nothing about that shit. They were posting that video. I didn't even know how I got the name NDO Champ. A kid came to me like, yo, hey, yo, NDO. I'm grab him. What you said? You call me a gang? What NDO? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's a gang name. So I grab him. He's like, oh, no, coach. NDO. You don't take a day off, champ. I said, oh, snap.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Bro.
I'm like, NDO champ. I said, you right. I said, why you call me a champ? I don't got no trophy. I ain't see no trophy here. He said, nah, you don't need no trophy to be a champion.
Nah, you don't.
He said, every day you push us to greatness. He said, the last time I was walking down the block, some fool tried to knock me out like he always do. And I look at him, I said, I wish you would. He said, when I stood up to him, he looked in my eyes, he said, and he kept on running. He said, that's why you are champion. Because you never quit. You never give up. Every day you driving, every day you hungry. Every day you come in here, you want better than yesterday. You want to go harder than yesterday. But I ain't know nothing about bodybuilding. Who in the hood do bodybuilding? Nobody.
Yeah.
I found out about a bodybuilding show in 2 days. I got on stage and took first place.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I went up, I'm like, bodybuilding. I said, so I Googled bodybuilding. They had the little trunks on. I said, nah, jokers in the hood, they ain't gonna like this. But who cares? Yeah. And that's what I had to prove to them kids, like, yo, you don't need no permission from your homeboys. You don't need no recommendation from nobody.
Nah, you're doing it for you.
You're doing it for you to change.
Right.
And now I got kiddos and drug dealers and gang members working out every day in the same facility. And pulsing, doing shows that we never ever thought in our life.
No.
Because I give them that hope.
Yeah.
To build self-confidence. Don't let your neighborhood judge you for who you are. You ain't have to be. Who gonna build the neighborhood? If I come out every day and sit with my homeboy on the porch, we roll the dice. We go to the liquor store, get a pint, a Henny. We pass it up. We get drunk, chill, boom, 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 and do it every day. Who gonna make a change? I had to step up and be like, you know what? I'm gonna stay away from the hood for 5 years. Then when I come back, to give back.
Yeah. Give back to the people.
Give back to the people.
Yeah, bro.
Give them something. Give the kids hope. Like, yo, he went from prison. He was locked up 23 hours in a cell. He faced death. You know how it feel fighting for your freedom in the federal courtroom? You know how it feel fighting for your life in the immigration system? I got a boxer put hands on one of my family members. Knowing that the worst thing in life is somebody knowing what you're capable of doing, knowing what can hurt you, knowing your past and using it against you. That's the worst thing in life. Like, yo, if I pull a button, he gonna go. And when he go, I gonna keep it in the box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like somebody put hands on my family member and I'm facing federal prison. I'm facing immigration. And I wrote them a letter. I said, listen, when I come home, I don't care who teach you how to box. I don't care if Mike Tyson teach you how to box. If I come home, I'm gonna knock your head off. And I stand on it as a man. And that's why I don't have too many friends. Because I stand on my word. And I'm gonna live on that.
Your word is your bond, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I came home, I knocked him out. And guess what he did? He went and called the cops. And I went to trial and I lost trial. Went right back to prison. You know what I'm saying? But what I try to tell the youth now, sometimes you gotta walk away.
Yeah.
When you tap into your value, you tap into your gift.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different me and you walk. It's a different. I walk down Miami right now, down the street, and I walk in a store and I put up a suit and I wear it. And I'm like, damn, champ, this shit look good. But I could take that same suit and go to a tiller and it measure my arm, measure my leg, and I put that shit on and that shit feel great. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking like you can see everything nice and tight. When you tap into your gift, you tap into your passion, you tap into your mission. You gotta understand what you work. You gotta understand how to avoid the devil. You gotta understand, because new level come with new hitters. New devil come with new hitters, man. Because look at the establishment. Look at the establishment. You know how many people are gonna hit you from outside that don't even know you? You know how many people are gonna hit? Because it's a new level. God advanced you to a whole different level. So now you're going to have bigger devil to fight with. Not the little level.
Yeah.
You can't ask for a Ferrari and go get a regular gas.
No. You can't, bro. You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
They
it's
come
true.
with new expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything come with different mentality now.
For sure.
So now you're not just a CEO. People depend on you every month to pay the
100%.
bill. People depend on you every month to pay the rent. People depend on you every month to take their kids to school.
Yeah.
So now your hunger gotta be double.
Oof.
Your hustle. I said my struggle double my hustle. Every time my team say, I say, yo, champ, why you grind so hard? I said, cause I always got a flashback where I came from.
There you go. Yeah.
It's easy for me to sit back and be like, oh, nah. Cause the moment as a man, the moment that you relax, the moment as a man, if you don't put your passion and your dreams and your goals and your purpose before anybody, your wife will go to her ex-boyfriend or go to somebody and beg to pay the rent. Your kids gonna call somebody else daddy. Your daughter gonna run into somebody else's arm and he gonna hold your daughter in his arm because you refuse to put your passion and your purpose first to feed your family. So I see men fall back on a purpose, fall back on a dream because they're waiting for somebody to give it in a handout. Ain't no help coming. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit.
Hell no.
Nobody. Huh? I think somebody gonna knock on the door and say, yo, oh, I got an opportunity for you. I got a proposition for you. I got something for you.
Hell no.
Bro, you wake up every morning and run 10, 15 miles. You wake up every morning, you wake up every morning and put yourself in that jungle to create the life that you got. You go through the pain, doing shit that you don't like to do. Because you create discipline through that.
100%.
And that's what I love about boxing, bro. I did 18 months of boxing. I left bodybuilding. And boxing teach me self-discipline.
Oof.
Self. When I was 260 pounds, when I turned pro in bodybuilding, I said, you know what? I always have a love for boxing, but I never had the dedication to it was boxing. When I came home, I used to box. I had a trainer in jail, an Italian trainer that I used to box with in the room. We here in the pad with the slippers, with the socks. And when I came home, I tried. But when I walk out of the boxing gym, I got my homeboys with Black and Mild in the mouth, with cigarette in the mouth, with a Henny in the back seat. I spent 2 hours in the gym. So when I walk out of the door, my homeboys like, yo, what up? Man, hit this shit, man. Fuck the boxing shit. Shit ain't gonna work, man. We in the hood. Look around you. Everybody on pills, everybody doped out, everybody smoking Nupa 100 Black and Mild. What difference you gonna make? You know why you right, man. Pass that shit. So when I become a pro bodybuilder, I said, I accomplished that. I wanna go through the step of boxing. I wanna feel what it feel. I wanna experience the pain. So I went from 260 to 210 pounds.
Good, bro.
Bro, I went from 2 miles to 4 miles, from 4 miles to 6 miles, from 6 to 8, from 8 to 10, from 10 to 12. When I got to 10 miles, my legs was numb. My sweat dried on me. My toes was sore between my toes.
Yeah.
Then I say, you know what, let me get another 3 in. And my whole body was numb. But what I learned during that hours, it took me 3 hours for 15 miles because I was going through it. I started developing something in myself. Stop talking to myself, start knowing myself. Everybody that were around me that was celebrating me, celebrating with me when I become professional bodybuilder, they left. Because it was a different transition. They're like, nah, we ain't going that route. Or we can go in the gym and bang them weights. We ain't doing 15 miles.
Yeah.
Sponsors that I had when I was 260 pounds, like, nah, you getting too small for us. We need bigger guys. Because they don't understand where you're heading.
Yeah.
They don't understand. They don't figure it out. And where is he going? Why would he gain 260 pounds of muscle and take it away? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fucking.
This self-discipline. Get in the ring with 3 different people being on you. And you're like, damn, I'm too heavy. I'm too muscular, so I got to break down my muscle. Hey, in the heavy bag, 10,000 punches. Go in the gym, 30-minute jump rope. I had a point where I was doing jump rope. I did jump rope 30 minutes straight, no stop. I started with 5 minutes straight, no stop. Now I went for 10 minutes, no stop. Now I went 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, no stop. Just pushing. The courage of driving, like no guts, no glory. They're going behind it. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what like what I told you, I said 18, it been 20 weeks, I haven't been here. Because I had to get back my weight, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to do one show for my fans for bodybuilding, because that's where I started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're like, damn, champ, you motivate us here, you left us. Like, I went to boxing to motivate the youth in the hood that got hands, but don't have the discipline like me. Now I was coming up. They walk out of the house, they go to the corner store, their homeboy smoking Black and Mild and Nupa 100. They want to be part of that.
Yeah.
But they had skills, they had technique, but they never make it. I went back to boxing to give them courage, to give them motivation, what it takes. If I could do it at the age of 37 years old at that time, you could do it.
Yeah.
I'm 37 years old back then, running 15 miles, you 18, 17.
Yeah.
No excuses.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for none of that.
Who we talking to? Who want to listen to your problem? Who you gonna complain to? Everybody got their own problem. You got to handle your problem as a man. You got to face it.
Yeah.
You got to face your own demon. You got to find love with your own demon and say, yo, I don't like this. Like I tell people, listen, you come into the gym, you don't like the way you look, butt naked yourself. Butt naked yourself, take your clothes off. Go in the bathroom, turn off the switch, lock the door, look in the mirror, look sideways, look front, look to the side. And look at yourself. This is what I want to be? This is the body that I want? Do I want to make changes? I could leave Jersey and move to Miami and leave everything back in Jersey, but I'm bringing my body with me.
Yeah.
My mindset, if my mind doesn't change, nothing changes. Bought a new Ferrari, 2022. I'm buying a brand new house, buying a brand new car, buying a brand new watch, everything brand new. Same mindset, same attitude.
Should never change.
Never change.
You know.
Bringing that same behavior in the new year. Bringing that same ugliness that I hate. Bro, I had to forgive those who told on me, who snitched on me in order to be where I'm at. I got close to 1 million followers on every platform. Ain't nobody would ever write on my page and say, yo, when he was in the street, he told on me. When he went in the street, he pistol whipped me for no reason. If we're in the street, he did this to me, he owed me money. Never. Everything I did it accordingly. As a man. Everything. Nobody would never write on my page, on my picture, everywhere, on every internet. You Google my name. Nobody would ever say this man told on me, or the man snitched on me, or the man owed me money, or the man betrayed me, All the men did this. All the men slept with my wife. All the men did this. Never. Because I move with principle. I'm a king. Everything I do it and I pay the price for it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to make sure I pay the price.
Yeah.
It's a consequence. Every action is a reaction.
For sure. Just like boxing.
Just a boxing. You throw the
boxing.
jab, somebody going to throw the 1-2.
Exactly.
You hit somebody that coming with left hook right.
That's right.
And that's what boxing taught me.
That's right.
It
It's like
taught
that.
me about coming in and observing the way of life, peeping, moving, observing, stepping back, when to be aggressive, when not to, how to see things, how to see it coming, how to see fake friends coming, how to see people that come around, show you white teeth, black heart, how to see people come around, oh, I'm ready to die for you, I'm ready to shed tears for you, I'm ready to bleed for you, I love you, man, I swear to God, bro, you ain't even been there for me, you ain't even know my struggle. Why would you put me in a predicament?
Yeah.
You ready to do what? Just know me, bruh.
Yeah.
And boxing show you that.
100%.
And as a boxer, people don't understand. You're so intelligent because you see things before it happens. The reflection. And people behavior, people are like, yo, why you went to boxing? You lost all that weight. No, I went to learn. I went to school. I had to take myself back to school. Not a regular school with a teacher in front of me, but a school where I understand life.
Yeah.
I get in the ring with 3 kids, 18 years old. I'm 37 years old. These kids, I'm watching them kids in the gym. They're doing 1,000 jump rope. They're doing 1,000 burpees. They're doing 1,000 mountain climbers. They're doing 1,000 sit-ups. They come in the room. They come in the ring. They're on me like a dog. They laugh at me outside. We were just laughing. Man, we got in the ring. They're on me like a dog. They're ready to eat me alive. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what I did, right? I wake up 4 in the morning. I start running 2 hours to catch up to their level. It disciplined, it humbled me.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
My wife looked at me like, yo,
You crazy.
bro, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, where you going, baby? I said, you don't understand. I can't explain.
You got it?
Yeah, then 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, nah, I gotta do 2 hours, then I go to the gym and do what they're doing. So I'm 2 hours ahead of them.
That's right. You in front.
You know what I'm
catch
saying?
up.
I gotta catch
You
up.
gotta catch up quick.
I'm for a different sport.
Yeah.
They do this every day. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm in a whole different world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta,
Yeah.
bro, I love this sport, man. I love it. That's why when you saw me came in, it was like a brother would tell you, man, like when me and him work out in LA, it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like, cause I don't want to label myself as just a bodybuilder. Cause any minute I could just jump to any sport just to motivate somebody. If I see a kid struggling in this sport and they're good at it, I'm gonna put myself in it. Just to make them, so I can feel what they're going through. It's like going through with your clients.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some clients, you look at them and you're like, damn, all right, I got it. I go through it with you. Then when you go through that pain with you the first, second, and third time,
Yeah.
so they will know you with them. You got some client that would do it on their own.
Yeah.
You got some client, they just need motivation. They would pay you for a training, but they just need motivation. They need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to just be there for them in that corner, what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how the youth is now. You know what I mean? And that's why with Instagram posts, yeah, you see the walk, you see the kick, you see the funny video. That's for kids. I do that. When every video I do, I tap into somebody's life. I don't just do
Like
it.
I told you that at the beginning.
Yeah.
You tapping into people's lives.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because
changing.
you never know who lost their mother that day. You never know who lost their father, who lost their job. And they're depressed and they're sitting down and they're going through Instagram and they're like, oh, you kick the door, blah, blah, blah. And they see our video, blah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then I got motivation video. Like I was telling you,
That's why I want them to know you and know who you really are. You know what I mean? When there was something really important in everything that you said. You know, you coming from Libya,
yeah, Liberia.
Liberia.
Yeah.
That's not far from Egypt.
Yeah,
That's where my father's from.
Wow.
So
Egyptians.
I can relate. You know what I mean?
African. You got the African blood.
So, you know, when you said you didn't have your father there, but when you were amongst the other kids and you were playing soccer, you always kept a smile on your face.
Yeah, always.
That stayed with you all the way till today.
Smile in your pride.
So your discipline and your motivation, that smile, that inner power that you have, you've been able to capitalize and utilize it right now to be able to change the millions and millions of kids worldwide and people worldwide, bro. That sometimes, bro, you know, you need to applaud yourself and say, you know what? I'm changing people's lives on a daily, every minute, every second. That video replays around the world. So when you look at it and God's watching exactly what you're doing and the talent that He's given to you, you didn't spit that talent back in His face. You utilized it and you capitalized it, and that's why you're gonna be blessed for the rest of your life. And that's why the people are gonna always respect you no matter where you go. You even go to my country, you go to Australia, you go back to Africa, you go to Europe. People will respect you for who you are because of your talent and you're utilizing it to better other people's lives. You're changing the world, bro. That's big. You know why I say that is because, bro, anyone can build a gym, anyone can buy a gym, but you can't create the energy. Anyone in the hood with the first bit of money, they could buy a Rolex, but you can't buy time.
Can't buy.
You can buy a bed, most beautiful bed, but you can't buy dreams. You know what I mean? So, bro, you're a living king at what you do on this planet, and you're making the most of it by spreading the word through what you do with your gift. When you talk about gift, I gotta give you props, bro.
Salute.
You're doing it, bro.
Thank
You're doing
you,
it.
bro.
You know what I mean? I didn't even know, like, after listening to what you were saying to me right now, and I don't care if it goes on for another 3 hours, bro.
Yeah.
But the people need to know your background, bro.
Yeah.
They need to know who you are. That's everything. Because now,
Who you
when
are.
they watch, they don't just watch a funny guy that just does that for
Yeah.
the sake of just doing it. You're doing it because,
It's a
bro,
purpose.
there's a purpose behind it. You wake up every day with a purpose. When you don't have a purpose, then what the fuck are you living on this planet for? Why are you living, bro? Why are you living? What's your reason? Everyone has a purpose on this planet. It's up to you to find it and tap in on it. I was telling my man the other day, I was riding a scooter down the street, and I was reflecting back on my life. This took me a year and a half to get to where I am with zero. I come from the other side of the world. I'll get into my story next time. But I reflected back and I was like, I was forced to get out of bed. Fortunately, I did have my father around me at the time.
Yeah.
But I couldn't understand, you know, the things why he was doing things for me and doing the things that he did. And I thought he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, maybe. But you know what? He wasn't. That man, he forced me to get up at 2:30 a.m. in the morning to do my runs. Why? While everyone's sleeping, I'm running. While everyone's dreaming, I'm working. And it gave me flashbacks. And it made me realize that everything that you've done in your life, everything I've done in my life up to today, God planned it to see if you were going to break through that window or you're going to stay inside that window.
A breaking point.
And I think, you know, through today's message on what you've given and what you've, you know, been able to come to BOXR and be a part of, you know, what I've built, and also tell the people about, you know, there's always a way out,
Always a way
but it's up to you.
to figure it out, to find it.
Bro, faith.
Gotta find it, gotta
Faith. You
believe.
gotta find, you gotta believe. And people don't believe anymore. And you know the problem
They
is?
lost it.
They lost it, bro.
Mm.
They fucking lost it. You know?
But I was like dumb, man. I ain't believe this. I ain't believe the life I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Until I used to put my life on the line doing security. And I was doing security one night and a fight broke out. Shootout. A bullet penetrated my legs. And 3 weeks before one of my major bodybuilder event, I trained for 18 weeks straight. 18 weeks I'm training, like focused. Working 2 jobs because I had to have a diet. I was doing like egg whites in the morning, you know what I mean? My oatmeal, my protein, blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, peanut butter, then my chicken, my steak, my pasta, my shrimp. So all these things was like $500-600 a week. You know what I'm saying? So I need to pick up an extra job. I was working 3 jobs and I would do security on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Had 5 kids at that time. I just coming home. So I, you know what I mean? When I did the first bodybuilding show, people was excited, like, oh, this is your gift. You know what I mean? You should keep doing it. So I'm like, I try to get with the big boys that I train harder.
You do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. So I'm working. And I would wake up like 6 in the morning, like at 4 in the morning, drive an hour just to go train. No license, just coming home. And I'm on the highway like this with 12 ball eggs, and I'm eating, I'm driving, and I'm training. And 3 weeks before the biggest competition in my life, for me to get qualified to go to the next level to become a pro. Now when you're a professional now, you could compete for money. You're on that level.
Yeah.
So as an amateur, you gotta invest in yourself.
Of course.
So 3 weeks, you know what I mean, on my day off, the owner of the gym called, the club called me and said, hey bro, can you come in today? I'm like, damn, it's my day off, the only day to work. I just came from working out at the gym. I got off at 11 p.m. I'm like, all right, I come in, you know what I mean, extra $100. We was racing our life for $100 a night. Talk about 8 hours a night for $100.
Crazy.
Your dreams don't matter. Your vision don't matter. You chasing it. You know what I'm saying? The club owners, you outside, and a fight broke out. 3 weeks later, bullet penetrated my leg. So when it started shooting in the hood, I looked through my leg, the bullet came here and went out. So I took my shirt out, I tied my legs up, and they called the ambulance. So I'm in the ambulance, I'm thinking, like, damn, why me? It's a lot of people outside. I've been in the street my whole life. I got shot at. I got gun pointed to my head and pull the trigger, the shit jam up. You know, why now? I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track.
Yeah, bro.
My life has changed. I'm living my purpose. I told God I'm about to live. So I'm dead, bullet leaking. So I got to the hospital, the doctor looked at me and said, oh, nah. The bullet penetrated your fibula bone and your bone is hanging. The bullet chipped it. So we gotta open your legs and put a plate in your legs so when you squat or you deadlift, your legs can't break. I said, I got a show in 3 weeks. How long that's gonna take? You're like, oh, like 8 months. They're like, nah, man, wrap my shit, I'm out. So he wrapped my shit, I called my homeboy, like, yo, come get me out of this hospital. They ain't talking what I wanna hear. So my brother called me and picked me up. I'm like, you're like, where you wanna go? So I'm on the crunch, I'm like, take me to the gym. I gotta get ready for the show. It's 3 weeks. Like, you out of your goddamn mind? Bro, you bleeding. You talk about you got a show in 3 weeks. I'm like, yo, bro, this show mean everything to me, man. I gotta do this show. So I go there, training. The day of the show, I got to the show, I call everybody I know. Like, yo, I'm doing the show. They're like, all right, we pulling up. So my son is 9, my son's 16 now. So at that time, my son like 8, 9 years old. So my son grabbed my bag, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. I jump in my car, driving with my right leg. So I got there. So when I got there, the judges looked at me, the judges said, oh my God, we heard what happened on social media. You know what I'm saying, 2014. You know what I'm saying, like, yo, we heard what happened to you, man. We're sorry. Oh, what you here for? You can't watch the show? Like,
I mean, to compete. Let me to win.
They like, huh? Bro, imagine now, this leg is smaller than this leg. Because I got shot in this leg, so the muscle deflated. So now this leg is big, and I'm on crutch. So what I did, I took the bandage off, and I went in the bathroom. They had like a magazine on the wall for the night show that coming up.
Yeah.
So I took the duct tape and duct tipped the bullet hole. So I duct tipped the bullet hole and took the bandage off so it can't look crazy on stage.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I cut the duct tape and I put on the bullet hole.
You hear this shit? You hear this shit?
So my son, he grabbing me in the bathroom. I'm trying to come out of the bathroom. My son said, "Daddy, I got you, Dad." I'm like, "All right, come on." So I'm sitting down, my legs is on top. So now I'm in a heavyweight. So I'm 200, I went from 230 pounds, I dropped down to 225 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So my legs is up. They're like, "Yo, heavyweight, get ready." So now it's 12 competitor in my weight class. So I come out, so we warming up, doing pull up, everything, push up. So I would do push up, their legs up, but their legs, I'm on this legs, I'm doing push up, but their legs always up, take the pressure off of it. So all the guys I'm going on stage with, they're looking at me laughing, man, they cripple ball. The fuck you think? Where you going? What are you doing? But I have my hoodie on. So they call heavyweight. So I came on stage. So I'm going to war. In bodybuilding, every pose that you do, you gotta flex your leg.
Of course.
So boom, when you flex, boom, everything is transition. Everything comes from your leg. So everything generates from your leg. So now, every time I pull pressure, the blood try to come out of the bullet hole. So the duct tape is holding the blood. So now my legs is getting numb. So they keep switching us. 51 switch on 52, 52 switch. We're doing the same thing over and over. 5 minutes on stage. My body weak. My body tell my mom, my body sent a message to my mom like, "Yo, listen, I don't know what the fuck, I ain't know what you try to do, but cut this shit out. I'm done." My mom tell my body, "Listen to me. I don't care what you do, you better hold on." So now I'm looking in the crowd, I'm squeezing, the blood about to pop out. My son in the crowd like, "Yo, go daddy." And I look at my son. I'm like, "What dad? What type of father would I be?" And give up. During the time of war, in the battle of war, between these suckers. My son 9 years old, imagine a 9 years old see his father quit and break down like a little chicken. Nobody show up. It's just my son in the crowd.
There you go.
He looking, watching. Judges said, everybody get off stage. Get in the back. Out of 12, top 5 wins. You got first place, second place, fifth place. You qualify for the next level. Out of 12, only 5 could win. Everybody go home. So you got all these guys that backstage. You got the trainer coming back there, giving them massaging the legs, pouring baby oil on them. They got a nutritionist. They got a trainer, their coaches, their father. You know what I'm saying? "Hey, oh, you okay? You did good. You did good." And I'm out there bleeding to death. And we got on stage. The judge had called the first place, took his trophy. Second place took his trophy. Third place took his trophy. Fourth place took his trophy. And all the other suckers that left behind that have a trainer, never got shot, family got money, nutritionist, everything behind them, giving them rice cake with peanut butter, putting water in their mouth like they're a champion or something. And they're looking at me and tell me, "Oh, nah, we ain't worrying about him. I think you're going to be first. I think you're going to be fifth," going among themselves like a little chicken. And the judge would look, tears almost come out of the judge's eyes. And he look at me, they say, "Your fifth place, go to Robert Wilmot." None of these guys that God sent home, them 7 guys, 8 guys, never been through what I've been.
No.
They ain't had the courage.
No.
So I grabbed my son. I took the trophy. I grabbed my son. I pulled him to me. I said, this is not about me. This is bigger than me, man. This shit is easy for me to go on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, guys, you know what I mean? I just got shot. Can I get a GoFundMe? You know what I mean? Put money in my account. I can't pay my rent. I got 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling right now. All my fans, I love you guys, and beg for mercy. Ain't one did these suckers see me sweat. No, never. Never once I asked for help.
Yeah.
Never once I begged in my life. Everything I ever done, people come to me and ask me for shit. And I put that expectation on myself every day, knowing that people gonna come and ask me. I'm not gonna go out and ask them.
Yeah.
So I had to work 3 times harder. Just so when somebody needs something, they come to me, I can't be like, yo, I don't have it. And I told my son, I said, look at you. I said, look around you. This 2014. I came home 2010. You know how many people that I trained? You know how many lives that I changed? You know how many transformation that I had? You know how many teams that I built? Where they at? I give anybody $1,000 right now that will show me a picture that they were with me when I had that trophy. 3,000-4,000. I give it to them cash. Show me a picture in 2014 when I won that trophy. Everybody I ever motivated from 2010 to 2014. My son had that trophy. There was one kid that came late because he was paralyzed for his whole side down. They call him Lefty. And I spoke to him today. It took him 5 hours just to get there because he always catch a seizure. Because, you know what I mean, he was born as a twins and the other kid died on his side and was joined. So they had to cut the baby off, a brother off for him. So the whole side get paralyzed. He called 6 buses just to come. He didn't even getting lost. He came when I got the trophy. He come in there walking, we won.
Yeah, bro.
But the story is that I don't ask for help. I don't expect that. It's my journey.
Yeah.
It's my goal. This is my mission I'm on. You know what I mean? I got a team right now built from scratch. They don't owe me shit.
Yeah.
My mission is to motivate them to be great. I don't want nothing back in return. But the idea is that we're just telling my son, people love you when you're winning.
Yeah.
Look at your dad. Your dad, people used to go around and look at your dad and say, look at you, you look good. Ain't once I give glory to God. I took all the credit, man. I took the credit for the hard work. I forgot when I was in prison, locked down 3 hours, 23 hours a day, 24 hours a day. And I was crying, asking God, give me one more chance. I forgot that he got me a second chance. I forgot he gave me that strength. Changed my mindset. And as soon as somebody reached out to me and said, yo, you looking massive, you look good, you're gonna win. And I look at him and I said, thank you. Yeah, you know what I mean, hard work, man, we did it, baby. Ain't once did I mention his name and give him the glory. So I understand. I was smiling when I got shot. I smiled and people would look at me like, yo, what's so funny? I said, it's God. He just want to set me down and make it understand to humble myself. Remember you was in the cell, son.
No. Yeah.
Remember.
It's facts, bro.
Remember where you was at. And I would tell my son, I said, but man, you're going to be winning. This is a dirty word. It's a nasty, dirty word. You can't drive a Ferrari, son, the rooftop down, and while it's raining in Miami? What you gonna do? You gonna cover your joint, right?
Yeah.
It get dirty.
Yeah.
But it get pretty.
That's right.
You gotta be ready for both words. It's an ugly word. It happened. This life.
Yeah.
They're gonna smack the shit out of you. Yes, you're gonna. They're on. They're on. They're on. They're on. They're on. They're all intentional. They're all called for. They're irreasonable doubt. Why? Why this happened? This life is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
The broken point. The breaking spirit. The breaking heart. Yeah. These things this is what life do.
Yeah.
But it don't dictate on your next at the end of your journey. Take off. Smile at it and keep it moving. They gonna smack you, son. Look around you. You see anybody here? How many people you see? Go in my video. I have my Instagram since 2011. And see how many people that I motivate to 2014. What they at?
Yeah.
What they at, son? It's done.
It's done.
He crippled. You got shot, it's over. What can he do for us? He not coming back. Ain't no champion, all that no days off shit. Let me see it come back. Yeah. Yeah, the biggest success in life is a bounce back. Watch
100%.
me come back.
100%, bro.
Watch me bounce back. And I'm going to still treat you the same. I'm going to still keep you around. I'm going to still show you the same love. Nothing changed. Because this is not your mission. It's not your mission. As a leader, I understand that. It come with that.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt. Yes. But I accept it. How many people cross me? A lot. How many people around me? A lot. You think I got to worry about who loyal, who not? Who going to betray me or not? Shh. I'm going to find out. When I find out, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to eat that because I'm a leader. And I'm going to accept that. And I'm going to live with that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to treat everybody the same person that treat me. I'm not going to bring my baggage on you.
Yeah.
Because somebody else did that. Or another cameraman came and took and steal my footage. So, boy, you come here, I'm going to treat you like you'll get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to live and learn. But I'm going to keep going. You take all this shit away from me, you can't take my passion. You can't take my energy, you can't take. I could teach you all the skills you want to learn. You could teach people 100 different combinations. They go learn, open their own gym and say, yo,
Yeah.
Can't be you.
Can't
predict that. They can't inject your skills and put it into them.
Yeah.
And that's what we live as a champion.
Yeah.
We live with that. And that's the difference between us and them. We understand. That's why we work harder every day. When they're not working, we're working harder. When they complain, we're working harder. You know what I mean? Keep people around you that want to work harder than you. Why would I keep you around you if you don't want to work harder than me? Where's my motivation? Where's the team? If you're not waking up with me and calling me like, yo, I got this idea, we got to shoot this. Hey, yo, I got the idea, boom, boom, boom. I want you to, I'm going to capture you from this, da-da-da. You're like, oh, snap, that's good. You're not bringing something to the table for us to elevate and change the world.
100%.
What's the point?
That's why we're here tonight. That's why we're here.
That's what we here,
We're changing people's lives right now as we speak.
Hey, yo, we changing lives, man. BOXR. We're in the building, the number one gym in the world, man. If you ever in Miami, I understand you love where you at. But when you come here, it's a different feeling. When you come here, you will never leave the same. You're going to leave with inspiration. You're going to leave with motivation. And last and most, you're going to leave with self-discipline. Because everything that you desire, everything that you want is right here. The people, you know what I'm saying, the love. You walk through that door, you see the energy, you see smile, you see how they welcome you. They open their arm to you. You go to the juice bar to get a shake, they smile with you. Some job, you go down and they tie their face, they don't want to serve you. You want to come here, feel like you're home, feel like you're a part of this program, you're a part of the gym. It's a family. Everybody here to help you be better. Whatever you're going through in life, you're going through depression, you're going through a hard time. You gotta come here and muscle through the pain. You got brothers and sisters that been through what you've been through before. They will talk to you. They will walk you through it. They will train you to be the best version of yourself. Push you past your potential. You want to be the greatest boxer in the world. You've seen it. You want to be a champion. You with a champion. You want the best trainer in the world. They're here. You want to feel alive. This way it starts. So if you ever in Miami, tap in with my brother, man. You already know.
My bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Anytime, King.
Bro, love, bro. Straight up.
So love, man.
Look,
Yeah, man.
we're here to motivate people, change people's lives on a daily, every second, every minute. Make sure we're going to put his link down below. You got to check my man out. Follow his path. Listen to all the stuff that he's got to tell you that's going to change your life. Until another episode next time, right here at BOXR. Boom.